Hey y'all, we are here. We are here. Calandra,
Yes.
you supposed to
What's going on,
be doing
everybody?
this.
I got it. I got it. What's
I'm sharing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
what's
I'm
going
sharing.
on, everybody? This is
Share now.
your girl Calandra Gant.
Hey y'all, this is the camera. So how's everybody doing tonight? We are back. Last 2 weeks we talked about what's happening in 2021 for Blue Mile Music, which is myself, Daphne Hilton, and
Calandra Gant. Somebody just taking over. First she gonna tell me I'm gonna do it, then she
I
just
know.
taking over.
But I'm excited. I'm too excited about what's getting ready to happen
What?
tonight. We
What?
have this awesome guest. So I'm gonna let
Let me
Calandra go
take
ahead
off
and
my
talk.
glasses because
Go ahead
somebody
and talk, Calandra,
get me good.
while I do what I do.
Listen, y'all. We are back. This is Conversations with Blue Mile, and this is our second, I guess, show episode for
For the
this
year,
year.
yes.
And tonight, anything we talk about music. So tonight we got Mr. Chiken Green in the house.
Yeah.
You might see somebody sitting over there looking
But he looks like he's
military
incognito, right?
because it's the COVID going
It's
on.
COVID going
but
on.
everybody in here good, but he's still,
Right.
mask up.
Right. Hat on like it's snowing.
It ain't even.
Hat on like it's snowing.
I need y'all to come on in, share, like, hearts, and come on
Please.
in. We having a good time tonight. But number one, we are Blue Mile Music, Conversation with Blue Mile. Make sure you always go to our website,
Please.
BlueMileMusic.com, and our YouTube channel, subscribe, Blue Mile Music, and our Facebook page.
Yes.
We want you to do that because we're going to be sharing great ideas, great things in the industry. We got some good things going on that we're not going to share right now, but they
Just really excited about it. So
Yeah.
please like, share. Make sure you comment
please do.
on our pages, all of our social media platforms. Also, don't forget to like us on all of our digital digital platforms. We are still artists and we do have music
Come on.
out there. So don't forget to put us in your playlist. We need your cents because we got to feed the children. So make sure you put us in your
Well, I ain't got
playlist,
none
like
for
our playlist. We are on all digital digital outlets. So please support.
Yes, and also when you make your comments, tell us where you're watching from.
Yes,
We've had
please.
people in the DMV area, Florida, Georgia.
Yes.
We want to know where you're watching from. We want to thank you for watching, but we are so excited tonight. Man, I met this dude. Let me tell you something. I'm about to get to my old country self now. I met this dude a couple of months ago.
Has it been that long?
It's been a minute. September, some. It's been before. It was before Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
So it
Oh
had
my
to be
God,
those,
yeah.
So when I tell you the vibe on this dude is so cool, and sometimes you don't click with everybody.
Yeah.
And we were just out, just meeting, just having some conversation about some future collaborations and everything going on, and we all just vibed. And
Yes,
tonight,
the chemistry is strong. I need you to get up. Oh, that is hilarious to me.
okay, let me get my life right.
Yes, get her life right.
Listen,
And he just sitting up here like, y'all
and
just cutting up.
we told him, we forewarned
We
him.
did.
And he's special because we don't let people come in
Not in the studio.
and do their interview. But
He was like, well,
don't do it.
I was like, okay.
Don't do it. But listen, we are here tonight to talk to Chiken Green,
Yes. Director of who?
3 people.
3 green people.
3 green people. Let me get it right.
Production.
3 Green People Productions, director,
Yes.
writer, great writer. We've actually read some of his material.
I'm
Great.
excited.
She love it.
I do.
Because he writes her genre.
Yes. Except the scary stuff.
It took me a minute to get into it, but I like
Except the
it. I had to
scary stuff.
verbally read it.
Yes.
I regurgitate things. I have to verbally read it.
Oh my God, you actually admitted that. Look at you. You get an A.
It's called growth.
I'm excited.
We tripping tonight.
Yes.
Listen, what's up, Chicken?
What's going on? What's good?
Can y'all hear him with that mask on? Okay, y'all. Okay.
Yeah, because he wants to practice social distancing, and it's under this COVID-19, so we do understand.
Yes, we do. Chicken Green. And I know y'all want to know why his name is Chicken Green. But first of all, my dude here, he's originally from Los Angeles, California.
Yes.
And he said he was looking for a beach and ended up in Atlanta,
And
Georgia.
Atlanta ain't got damn beach.
So
I got that Clayco beach. That's about it.
So I need him to tell us just about who Chicken Green is. We know you're originally from Los Angeles. And now you've been in Atlanta since what, 95?
Yes, ma'am.
95. So tell us how your journey has been coming from LA to Atlanta.
Oh, that's a good one. So I guess the first word would be the transition. It was an interesting transition. From coming from California, where we act like Californians, to coming out here where it was the South, and I didn't.
Well,
really,
yeah.
And I didn't really know much. I really didn't know much about the South, and I had seen these movies, and I had these images of what I thought it would be. And it scared me a little bit, but it was time for me to change.
Okay.
It was time for me to transition and grow up a little bit. So
Okay. Grow up.
so I ended up out here. Can I tell the truth? How?
You really can.
Okay.
Be honest.
So I don't know if
Please
y'all, I don't
be
know-
honest and blatant and transparent.
Okay, so I came out here for Freaknik, and
You was caught up in the grid.
I was in the Freaknik.
I was in the grid too.
And so I remember being out here, and I remember seeing so many of our people with homes and nice cars, and it was and just the party atmosphere of what was going on down here in the South. Then they had that music, that booty music that they used to
Okay.
Oh, you call it booty music?
Okay.
yeah, that stuff they used to listen
But
to.
they got that from Miami. That's that 808 drop.
Okay, so-
Oh,
Okay,
there you go. I'm
goodness
just
gracious.
putting it out there, but keep going.
So I don't know. It was a huge party with a bunch of folks that looked like me.
Okay.
And I think that attracted me to what Atlanta was. And I don't know. I thought I could come out here. My parents had already lived here,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I thought I could be okay out here. So
But are you okay?
I'm not.
I was gonna ask. You shouldn't even had that open like that.
Wait a
No.
minute.
Yeah. So yeah, it was good. Just the transition, man. Going from out west. If you ever lived out west,
I have.
you know how we are out there. To being here, yeah, it was strange, but it grew on me.
Okay.
It grew on me. So yeah, man. So that was it. So
Cool.
Okay. So
Well, when you say strange, does that mean like the culture, fast paced, slow pace? I know when I first got here from DC, because I'm from Miami,
right.
and I lived in DC. When I got here, everybody waving, everybody speaking. You're driving in the neighborhood, everybody want to wave. They don't even know. So when you say strange, what do you mean by that? What was the difference?
oh goodness.
So what I'm used to. So where I come from, I'm used to California. So I'm not gonna say fake, but I'm used to Hollywood.
Okay.
I'm used to
That's a little shallow.
right. So I'm used to everything being bigger than what it really is. Putting on the big show, putting on.
Got it.
So I'm used to the magic of cinema. That was that
Of TV.
Of TV.
Right.
Which at the time when I got here was music.
Yeah.
So I was used to the magic of that, and then coming down here. Can I say it was more? It was real.
Okay.
Being down here was real for me. Black folks down here was really doing real things.
Yeah.
There was real dangers at the time. Because I thought, honestly, y'all, I thought the Klan lived right next door to every black person in the South. I thought you had a house and then a Klan member lived right next door to you. I had no idea. Like I was petrified.
Well,
I had no idea what the South was. And when I got here, it wasn't built up. We didn't have the belt line. We didn't have none of that stuff.
Right.
So
right.
it was
yeah, because you got here in '95,
right,
so they were just
the Olympics was in '96.
Yep.
exactly.
I remember when
I
it was
worked
building
there.
when it was
Yeah.
building
For
for
the
the Olympics. I
Olympics,
had
yeah.
ended up in Bowen Homes one time.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I caught the bus all the way to the end of the line and then dropped me off. And
No.
they said the bus wasn't running
No.
no more. So I sat out there in Bowen Homes. Like,
No.
So I was really scared. It was rough. But I would say out here, I would say Atlanta was real. There was a lot of, the people was real. There was a culture out here that was different.
Yes.
No one was pretending to be anything.
Exactly.
Everybody was. They had their thing. So yeah, but that's what I think about. I love Cali. I love the people because I love magic.
Yeah.
I love all of that stuff. But being out here was different. And the movie industry out here had not yet rocketed yet. It was
Not at all.
So it was music. It was music, and that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and at that time, the Atlanta music was really growing.
Yeah.
it,
I mean,
yeah,
they were hitting, a lot of their Atlanta artists was hitting Billboard,
Right.
left and right.
and yeah. So I think I got kind of at not the start of that, but yeah, when that was really big.
But also too, at that time and in that space, you were into music.
Yes.
You know, with your
Right. Which was
go
different.
ahead, segue into that because I know that's what you
Okay.
said.
You know, I was getting ready to do this. See, that's what happened when we do this a lot. So I was gonna just go say what you came here, into the music scene.
Right.
We talked a little bit about that when we met and everything you were doing. You were rapping, right?
Was.
Rapping. You were managing acts.
Yes.
All into that. So you go from music, then transition to film.
Yes.
Was that an easy transition to go from the music to the film?
Okay, so all my life I've been artistic. All my life I've been a writer. All my life I've been a creator. Right. So that's all my life. So coming out here and being involved in music was different because my flow when I got here was
Different.
Was different.
That Cali flow,
Yeah.
totally different.
And I wasn't even when I was in Cali, it was different because
Really?
I had more of a New York kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So you had an East Coast sound.
But it was cool though because again the magic of Hollywood. But so coming out here, I was just I wasn't a fish out of water, but I was just different from everything. And I might have ran music here for a while. We opened up a studio, and then someone decided
Got you.
that my equipment would be better off
with them.
than it
Yeah.
was with me.
I get it.
Yeah.
And so when you say the transition, I say that was very difficult for me because it was a 3-year process where I had lost my voice. Where I was an artist. My mama had came to my studio.
Okay.
My daddy had came to my studio. And all the trouble that I had ever got into, they kind of felt like it had paid off.
Yeah.
Like, oh boy, you ain't go to college, you ain't doing all this stuff. I see you. I see what you're doing. So that was exciting, right? To have them in my business.
Yes,
Right.
and the affirmation and the
Right.
accolades from them.
And
Yeah.
then when it was gone,
Yeah.
it was difficult.
Yeah.
It was difficult. I had my daughter, and so I had to make a choice to get a job. And so, yeah, I did. I might have did 3 years of depression because I didn't know how to talk. I didn't know how to.
Right.
All I ever knew was entertainment.
I get
and
it.
music.
I
That's
get
all-
it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I ever knew.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Did you know that most entertainers are introverts?
Yes.
Did you know that? Most entertainers are introverts. When they get off the stage, they don't know what to do.
Right.
That's why they normally have a manager, publicist, or somebody that's doing the talking for them, and they're kind of standing there bowing or talking a little bit. I'm just being honest, but most entertainers, those that really lay it all out on the stage,
Yeah.
when they get off the stage, that's it.
It's a yes, but it's a huge fear of disappointment. It's a huge fear.
Okay.
It's a huge fear of when you move up the ladder. There's so many people that's attached to you, to your group, to your presence that need you to be who you are.
Yeah.
And you stay in that world for so long because you know that these people rely.
Yeah.
You hope.
Yeah.
You're the catalyst, and everybody's building around you. So it's to let that go,
Right.
right? And for people to see it's scary.
Yeah.
And you want to stay. You want to stay. It's not. You just want to stay in the area because everybody around you is comfortable with you being that person. Everybody
Yes.
wants you to be that person. They could be whoever they want to be, but they want you to be that person because you're the dream.
Right.
You're the fantasy for everybody.
Exactly.
You're the piece.
That's good.
And if you get out of that, they lose.
Yeah.
They lose what they're
Yeah.
looking for.
But
Yeah.
that's bondage for an artist, to have to walk that way all the time. And then
Yeah.
there's a fear of, if you really know who I am, are you going to be pleased with who I really am, the core of me, or are you just pleased with what you see from the outside?
Yeah.
You get that a lot. I know a lot of artists. I think I made a quote a long time ago. I said, get to know me outside of what you think you know. Because you got a lot of people, I know her.
Yeah.
I know her. She got 2 kids. Or I know him. He got a daughter, because of what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But do they know the core of who you really are?
Right.
I tell people, that little boy, that young boy, that teenager, that young adult, that young man, that old man. Do you know the stages of all of this person?
Yeah. Oh, she gonna get deep now. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, and we will be sitting here all day talking about, because the bottom line is she was given wisdom. I always tell her that, but she'll go deep in a hard to beat.
That because I need to know, and a lot of times people don't understand that. They don't understand that this person that you see right now, this young man that you see right now. Do you know how he even
Right.
got there?
How he got there.
I mean, even some of those things that we still struggle with.
Yeah.
We struggle with a lot of things, but you don't know that. You don't see it. You just see, like he said, you see this image. You see this magic. You see this, whatever. But what about those nights when you're on the side of your bed crying?
Yeah.
Because you don't know if you still want to do this or not.
You better say
or
that.
why anybody didn't give me a green check on this song? Or why aren't anybody inviting me anymore to these events or whatever?
True.
So you got to understand the whole person. And I think a lot of times, Chiken, that people put so much pressure on the persona or the image instead of really knowing the back end of that person.
Yeah. And that is so true.
You got something to say too. Go
ahead.
I'm coming mad. But it's insulation for us though.
It is.
It's a protective field.
It is.
It's a protective field for us because, and we talk about this all the time. Some of us, when you're that artist and you've been that way for all your life, why would you want to be different? Because different is ordinary for us, and
You're right.
Our gift is being artistic. We work on it all the time. We're constantly inundated in it. Like that's where we live all the time. It's hard for us to have relationships. It's hard for us to just it's hard for us to get off the stage.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
It's hard.
Yeah.
We've been taught all of our lives that you have a voice, you have a gift, use it.
But that's not life. I guess as I get older, it's like I want the life. I want the life that you got.
Being married.
Not saying what you have,
right?
But I want to be able to sit down and be like, and eat some ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what's that?
I get that.
Yeah, but it's that thing like be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna come a time for all of us, no matter what we're doing, whether it's sports, whether it's we're a model, whatever it is, that time ends.
Of course.
Well. Let me get him because I ain't gonna get nothing. So let me ask you this. I don't know where this finna go, but
it's going somewhere.
Goodness. So are you saying, or do you?
Because I'm gonna probably disagree, but keep going.
So are you saying that being the artists that we are, being the creatives that we are, that we can't have a life and the creativity as well, that we can't have the relationships and the marriage or the or all of this
And the children and the vacations.
yeah,
and,
all of that, and still be the creatives that we are? Can you not have that balanced life?
You can.
Okay.
You can. But that balance, but it's still the life. It's
You're gonna have to break it down because
Yeah,
you got
you
an
gotta break
analyst
it
here
down.
now.
you don't when you're the artist and people know who your children are. A lot of artists don't even tell you who their family is.
Right.
A lot of
right.
artists keep that away.
Right.
They keep this image in front of you all the time. You can have both, but it's how to put it.
just say it.
The gift that you have, you can't put it down.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
Your kids know you as artist mom,
Agreed.
Okay.
artist dad.
Okay.
Like you know that's this is
Agreed.
if you were born into money, and I'm just gonna put the money to the side and we're just gonna live in the backyard for a couple.
Well, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. What I'm saying is if you're that artist and it flows through you, I'm saying that there's no way to get that out of you. I'm saying that
Now, I totally agree with that.
and your normal and my normal is not the normal of the
That's
Totally
true.
agree.
That's true.
So we're always gonna find a way to cope. We're gonna find a way to be the artist and be the family person.
Okay.
We're not,
Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
That's because that's who we are. So we're gonna find a way to make it work.
Okay.
I get you now. Okay, I'm just making sure because some people don't believe you can have it all. Some people, and when I say all is a perception thing. What all is to you, and what all is to me is totally different.
Right.
But some people believe that you can't be the artist, a successful artist or a successful creator, film director, whatever it is, and have the life of a relationship and all of that comes and tail with that. But it's about work. To me, it's about work. You got to put the work in. Either way it go, you got to put the work in.
Right. And to me, it's about balance. I talk about balance all the time
Yeah, you
because I used to grind.
I
It
get
felt
it.
like all the other areas of my life was empty. And then, everybody go home. My kids are asleep. And I'm sitting here boohoo crying like a baby because I'm grind. I'm on the stage all the time.
Yeah.
I'm on the stage all the time. I'm going somewhere singing all the time. That was my norm even when I was 5
Yeah.
years old from my
Yeah.
mom and my dad who both had recording. They had a studio as well as they were both local recording artists. So that's all we did every day. Every weekend we were somewhere. Every weekend, hands down, until I left Miami. So that was my normal. A lot of other people, they're like, man, how did you didn't have a good life? I had a great life in my mind.
Yeah.
But as you get older, it's like I need balance. I want to be on this stage, but I want to be an executive, just paying hands down. But I want to grind in that area, but I still want to have balance. And I want people to understand that you have to put that work in. You have to grind, but you got to find some way to make it normal.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, say it.
And I agree,
Okay.
but to me when you say grind, to me it's hunger.
Okay.
Okay.
And that hunger that we have when you eat a little bit and it takes you for a minute, but when it wears off, you're hungry again.
Of course.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about the artist to me is
I'm a
you're
grinder.
always going to be hungry. You
All the time.
always have to feed that monster that is the artist that you are.
I agree.
So
I get it. No, this is good because you got three different perspectives.
Yes.
You got three different. I'm a grinder all
She
day,
is.
24/7. I am guilty. It's not until God
I had to make her stop.
God connected me with Daphne that she said, you finna stop right now and
Give
balance
yourself
it out.
at least an hour or two.
You're gonna balance this thing out. Because I will sit there and I will grind it out. I will get that paperwork. We will make that song, that blah, 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 blah. But you have to have the balance because then you burn out. To me, you can burn out. But it's different for different people. Some people like it. They get their more.
But then also too, music may be different from
Yeah, that's true.
film and.
But I'm speaking from music. Like
you are?
I'm speaking from music.
Oh, okay.
But I'll say this, and this is the one thing I always loved about these ladies. You found if you have the energy you found the balance. You found the person that can.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? You found
Got
that.
you.
You found
Gotta
that.
find, yeah.
You found that person that can make you relax, but you still feel like you're doing
The
something.
yin and yang.
You see what I'm saying? You found. See,
Yeah.
if you don't have that, then you're just gonna. I'm just gonna eat. I'm just gonna keep eating.
But you're not gonna be doing that.
Oh, I like eating though. I like.
I'm just kidding.
I like the hunger. I always say.
Not all the time.
I do.
All the time?
I do.
Now, you know there's a thing called gluttony. You can't eat all the time.
Well, I feel like you can.
Okay.
I feel like you can. I feel like.
I think once you get that one good piece, he's like, no.
No, because once you put yourself executive.
Yes.
When you get all the way to the top of that mountain, there's no stopping at that point because there's so many people hanging on to
No, I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way that you're built, if you came from the ground up, so you know what we're going through. You're gonna be feeding those people or giving them things, ways to eat.
Yeah.
Like that's what you're put here to do.
Yeah.
We're put here to. A lot of people can't do what we do.
Yeah.
They struggle. They need an outlet. They need for someone to say something or show them something that helps them do through their days. And that's what we're put here to do. We're put here to be that thing for them.
To serve that.
If we stop, it's kind of like.
No, we're not gonna stop.
You know what I'm saying? But that's when we're working. That's what we're thinking of. We're not necessarily thinking about ourselves because this is just what we do.
Okay. Raru said, "I think your perspective shifts. It doesn't stay the same."
Okay, that's good.
Raul will get on the show then.
Rue, he's showing out.
He said, "Get on the show then, Rob."
but I think, and let me just cap all this by saying,
okay,
if you're an artist, you know how to fuel yourself.
Yes.
And you know that when you say burnout, when I think of burnout, I think of you just used everything that you had.
Okay.
You went as hard as you went, and now I'm at the end of the road.
No.
There's no more songs.
No.
I don't have, that's it. So
it'll always be something. It'll always be a song. It'll always be
this. And again, we have artists and we have people who are lucked up on the song.
Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you lucked up on a song or two,
okay.
I
like the way you put
you
that.
said the artist thing ain't in you like that. I got a song. Everybody liked it. It was silly to me, but everybody liked it, and it caught fire, and they told me to do another one.
One hit wonders.
Right, and I never could do it.
Yeah.
You didn't burn out. You just that's what you had to offer. You gave everything that you had.
Yeah.
We give everything that we have. You ladies, I would like to thank myself. We just have a lot.
A lot more to go.
I can't imagine burning out because there's just so much that we have to give.
And I guess when I say burnout, I mean physically. I mean, sometimes we can grind so much that we neglect other parts of ourselves.
Yes.
I'm talking about self-care.
Yes.
I'm talking about that because being creatives is never gonna, there's an overflow.
Yeah, always.
So we're never gonna run out of that. We can be riding down the street in a car and a song pop in our head.
Because you're built that way. I mean, that's how God created you.
That's music from a babe. I was doing music. So that will never die. Even if going into the executive level, it's always about, and see, I'm with you on pouring into other people and bringing other people up. Because that's what we're supposed to do. But when I think about burnout, I know there can be times when I know I need to be asleep because I've been
up. And you're still on the laptop.
Can you sleep?
No, she doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep either.
I know you don't.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to tell yourself. Okay, so
no,
you can't sleep. It's hard.
And
no,
you can't force yourself. I've tried.
No,
I've tried to lay down at a decent hour.
Melatonin.
Doing that.
I take that.
The Lord don't want me to sleep yet, so I'm not going to sleep.
Right. So, but I get it. But what I've learned now is that I'm trying to do little by little because it doesn't happen overnight. When you've been when you train and you get in a system like that, you cannot shift quickly overnight. It takes time and it's a growing process.
Yeah. For her, it's like, oh my God, are you still over there? Can you Stop.
I need you to cut that off right now.
Shut it down.
'Cause I'm
for
not
at
doing it no
least
more.
2 hours,
Right.
please.
But
That's
I
me.
love this because it's a great perspective, and we gonna stay there. But then in '06, here comes Three Green People Productions. Why?
And why green? I need to ask this question.
Why green?
green?
All right, so
Money.
so twofold to that. So when I started doing film, understand. So we used to perform shows, and we used to do these little skits in between each act.
Okay.
So I think our songs were fire, but a lot of people remember the skits.
Really?
Yeah, the skits. We had some pretty cool skits.
Okay.
So I always kind of knew. I always loved the idea of being able to create scenes.
Okay.
To put people in places and say, hey, if you move here, if you do this like it, this look pretty awesome. So anyway, so after I did my little bout, after I did my bout with depression, I found my voice again. My best friend Tony from LA called me.
Hey Tony from LA.
Hey Tony.
If you're out there, so he called me, and it was basically get back to writing. Do that. And I thought I was ruined. Because my whole idea was to rap till I was about 70. And then when I was too old to rap, take my script in and say, hey, remember me? I've been out here for a long time. Read this. And I thought that was gonna be the way. That was my plan. My plan was always to transition into it. It was just a little earlier than what I thought because I hadn't reached the success that I wanted to reach in
Got
music.
you.
So I wrote a script on some college rule paper. I didn't know anything about format, nothing. I just started writing. And I wrote front and back the small college rule. And boy, I was like, that's fire! I thought it was a script. It wasn't a script.
Oh, okay.
That's not a script, y'all. But when I got it out, and I had the one person who read it. One person. And this thing was probably garbage. But the one person read it, and it was like, yo, I see something here. And
Okay.
I felt like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
yo, you see something? You see something?
What do you see?
Yo, so at that point, I took it upon myself to try to, that was maybe 2004, 2005.
Okay.
Where I was like, let me understand how to write a script. Let me understand what this business is. Let me do all of these things. So that was that. The color green was super necessary because in music, you could get on stage, and no matter what kind of day you're having, I don't even care.
You tell the truth.
Yeah, no matter what kind of day you're having. And some people, I'm not a drug user, but some people can get on stage drunk, high, or whatever.
Yeah.
You're in no state to do anything.
Yeah.
But you get on there and the music comes on. And
Oh my God.
The music is like this shield, right?
Yeah.
It's like this thing, and then you perform.
It is.
You need that. Like, nothing can stop you. When you're
It's your own hat.
Yeah, right. Especially when you have that song that everybody loves.
Yeah.
And you know it, they know
Yeah.
it. That feeling. So
Yeah.
I needed to somehow, as an older person, because now I'm not 15
Right.
no more. You know, I'm not 15 with a fake ID that says I'm 19. Can I get in the club and perform? I'm an old guy. Right? So I'm an old guy in film now, and the people that I'm doing stuff with is a lot younger than me. Because, I had my first camera when I was 8. We was out here doing stuff. And I'm an old man. So I needed a uniform. I needed something that I can put on.
Okay.
That can tell myself that.
Okay.
So when I have the color green on, I have my uniform on. I'm on. I'm in. This is. And green is my creative color.
Okay.
When I close my eyes, when I see the blank sheet of paper, or when I close my eyes to create something, it's a green field.
Okay.
And then I put the house there, I put the trees there, I put the people there. I build the whole story off of the green canvas. In my mind. So the color green was super necessary.
Yeah.
For me to warp speed back into being an artist.
Awesome.
Okay. Because
I get that.
Yeah, because you have to create.
I get that. That's your power color, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in reality. I believe you can shape your own reality.
But keep going. I almost got, churchy and spiritual in the Lord and that kind of stuff.
You can be who you want to be if you believe it bad enough.
I believe that.
You know, so I really believe.
I said it. I'm telling you, I know it. I said it.
And there are times that we,
find it.
as a regular human,
Yeah.
that we're gonna slip. That we're not going to. That
you're
today.
right.
That today we're not. I'm not on my game today.
Yeah, we have those days.
Yeah, and sometimes
those
we have
days.
them often. Like,
Yeah.
we grind all the time, but it don't mean that we're perfectly grinding all the time.
Yeah.
When
That's
I put
true.
when I have the green on, it's just a
see it.
reminder that okay, you are the super person. You know, you are
Yeah, and you are powerful.
Yeah,
that
and,
is your power
you
color.
know, I choose this day. I'll put
There you
this
go.
uniform on. I choose this day to be this
Yes.
creative person, and so I just happen to wear it every day now.
I know. Every time I see him, it's green, green, green,
Yes.
green, green, green.
And
Oh, yeah.
tell
Go
me
ahead.
about Chiken.
So same concept. So as an older guy doing film, again those more.
But you're not that old. So I don't
I
even know
know.
why
But-
you're saying that.
Right.
I get it
yeah,
because
but-
we're seasoned
Mm-hmm.
in our genre as well.
So you understand? So when we're in music and we're rapping, man,
Oh yeah, you old.
you old.
Yeah, you old.
You know what I'm saying? You know how old are you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you murdering kids. You lyrically.
Right.
You
Right.
out here because you got a college education. That's why you're doing this like this, right? So that's what so when I left that, and I spent a good little time in there.
Yeah.
When I left that, it was like, yo, I'm the old guy. But I'm not, but in experience, I'm not the old guy in experience. though,
Okay.
Right? Like I should be, oh man, you know, you're in your 40s. You should be, you know, you're in your 30s. You're in your 30s. You should be at this level of film.
Yeah.
Because you're 30 years old. It's like, bruh, not really. I just started.
Yeah, I don't get that, but keep going.
Yeah.
Right. So I needed something like the color green was for me.
That's your power color.
Mm-hmm. And I could look at the color green and I'm good. I'm Gucci. Like, okay, I'm ready to go today. But other people don't see me as my superpower because I'm not there yet. Especially when I first started. My first set, I mean, I had a little house fire. All kinds of stuff that went wrong the first time I tried to get out there and do some stuff. So I needed for people to challenge me and to respect me for who I wanted to be.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And as a kid, you know, when they want you to do something daring, when they want
Of course.
you know, they'll call you.
Chicken.
You ain't gonna do it, Chicken. You ain't gonna do it. And then that's when you perform these amazing feats when they call you out.
Because they called you out.
And so every day of my life since my rebirth into art, I've been called out every day,
Really?
constantly. Someone is telling me that they don't believe that I can be as great as I think I can be. Every time somebody,
Y'all have not read his scripts evidently. I
somebody,
promise you.
yeah, somebody is telling me every day that they dare me to be great.
Oh,
Every day that they call me, they dare me to be great.
That's good though.
It-
Because
hey.
that will put the fire under you to
Yeah.
be great.
let me tell you, and no matter what, I guess whatever field you're in, we all experience that where somebody underestimates you or think that you're not good enough to be on their platform or their stage or this and that. So you really have to be comfortable in who you are and walk boldly in who you are and know what you can do and trust your dopeness and your uniqueness and really embrace it and walk into that. It's easier said than done because you have so many people in your ears sometimes, and they will actually deter you or make you go on a detour. And on that detour, you have a whole bunch of issues, and you spend more money, or you do this and do that, when you should have just stayed and walked in who you are.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, and walked in who you are.
Go ahead.
And who you are. And I know, because I keep us on our time. We got about 17 minutes.
Right. Because it's been that good.
It's been that good. 17
'Cause I want
minutes.
to say something.
Say something then.
Okay, so I put out here, I was on Clubhouse. So if you don't have an iPhone, just don't ask what Clubhouse is because you don't have an iPhone.
Ever.
Right. So I was on Clubhouse and I heard this guy say, the core of my being is my ultimate reality. That's what I was talking about. That little guy, that teenager, that this is that. That is the core of who you are. Is your reality, and I love that because back to what we were talking about. Who I am deep down inside is what really makes me and makes me grind to push into what I want to be. And when you said that you can be, say that what you said, you can your life, you said something about you can make your life happen
Yeah, you can be whoever you want to be.
because you imagine it, you see it.
Yes. You live in it. You create it.
You
create
create
that world
those
for
things.
yourself. Yes.
We speak those things. We believe those things. We have faith to believe those things. And it actually happens.
It will
The only
manifest.
time it does not manifest when we start bringing that negative energy in our mind.
Yeah.
When we start doubting. Because we've all done it.
Yeah. Of
But
course.
when you start doubting, or like you said, you hear all these different
ear gate.
you have to guard your ear gates and your
Yeah.
eye gates because
Yep.
you hear all these different voices, and it's like, well, maybe, and then you start to believe
Come
some
on,
of that
yep.
stuff because
Yep.
someone's already put certain words on you.
Yeah.
Somebody's already put certain words on you. Well, you can't sing, or your writing is
I
not
don't like
that
your
great,
voice.
or I don't like your voice, or you too old, or well,
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
know you, or it's so much. So, like Chicken said, you can make those things happen,
Yeah.
but you believe those things, you say those things, and you stay on that path. Prime example, you went from artist to director, screenwriter. God mapped out, even if you don't see it, he was mapping those things out for you. You feel like you lost your voice. You went through a depression for 3 years. You gained your voice back based on, like you said, I gained my voice back through writing. Your color green, your power color. That's your color when to be, like you said, you put on your uniform. And I think that's great. Even the name Chicken, I think that's great how you put all this together. But at the end of the day, the core of your being is your ultimate reality. This is great because it motivates you. But that core deep down inside, that's your reality that allows you to put on the green, that allows you to be called Chicken, and allows you, when people to dare you to be great, you're going to be great.
Right. Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
I'm gonna just double back on the one thing I just want to add, which is always important to me when I speak to young people, when I speak to people like us, people who should be kings and people who should be queens.
And we are.
Mm-hmm. The world doesn't want you to be great. People will pull you away from that if they feel like you're trying to do something.
Oh, yeah.
That's above what they're trying to do.
Oh yeah. Woo.
They're
They've
gonna
not done it.
Yeah, they're going to imprint onto you their
Insecure. Yeah.
whatever they have going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me,
Y'all make me want to just relax.
to
But
me,
go
I
ahead.
just found a way. I just found a way that even when I know that they're trying to pull me back, even when I know that their instinct is not to let me get ahead of them, just you calling me what I want you to call me is gonna put me ahead
Put
of
the
you.
fire
Yeah,
under
like-
you. You get it.
I will, if I go into a business deal with someone and we're talking, I'm not gonna call a black man Chicken, or we're not gonna work because I want to be great,
Right.
and you don't want me to be great. You're trying to tell me that I'm gonna be what you right,
Right.
and I'm not. You're gonna call me this because this is what I want,
Right.
and then we're gonna go forward from there, or we're gonna go in a different direction,
Right.
And for the most part, that works.
But that's the reality of who you really are. That's the reality of your core being. You
I'm
know?
not disagreeing with that. I just wanted to,
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there because a lot of people are going to hear, or people are going to always. It's just even when they're not trying to, because we're in the entertainment world, and that's a fantasy.
Yeah.
Hey, what you want to be when you grow up? I want to make movies. Okay, what you want to? How you going to make money? Oh, when I was in music, trying to rap. My dad, I love you, Dad. But when he first asked me what I wanted to do with my life, I told him, I want to rap. And it was like, what? What?
Rap?
Right. So
On the side.
Yeah, right. You better get
That's
a
your
job.
side hustle.
So it's just so much. Like you just have to make the world see you
Yeah.
for what
Yeah.
you want to be seen as, and then from that point, you have to stick with it. If they
Yeah.
think you're great, if they think whatever, if you
Yeah.
put this high expectation on yourself,
Yeah.
and then you have to earn it.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
But keep going because we can talk all night.
Yes.
That's the chemistry.
Listen. All of this is some good stuff.
Yeah, good.
But
we got
Chiken,
notes.
we gotta. Okay, we watched one of your films, one of the films you were part of, Full Count.
You were a second assistant director.
Second assistant director.
AD.
Yeah.
Great film. It's on Netflix. If you have not watched, don't talk about that scene. It's one scene in there that she doesn't.
I just didn't get it.
What a man blowing on the.
No,
blowing,
but the way he
the
was
angel,
grasping
it was an
for the
angel.
air. It was just the way he grasped for the air is like, it just creeped me out.
Watch the movie Full
I
Count.
was like, what is he getting ready to do?
Great message. She and her own thing.
Yeah,
Great
it was good.
message.
It was good.
It was good.
Robert Eager, you're the man. We love you.
Yes, we
Robert
do.
Eager,
We love you.
It was good.
Listen, so right now we want to know if you can talk about it, or we want you to go out and check out three Green People Productions. I'm trying to make sure I do it right. 3 Green People Productions. And my friend Chiken Green here, check him out. Instagram at chicken.green.
Yes.
Check it out. Support.
Yes. And
Support.
you know what, you guys? Please be looking out for this young man. He is embarking on some really great things, and you're going to see his name a lot in the TV film industry. You probably have, but please go and check him out. He's a great writer.
He is. He is.
I'm a sci-fi person. I love movies. I don't like the scary stuff. So that's something I have to get. I don't.
I love scary.
I like how you twist things and make you think and make you want to solve where they're coming from and what does that really mean and why do they say what they say. I'm an analyst, so of course I'm going to ask those type of questions.
Right.
So I just think you guys please go out and just Google him. Well, I tried to Google IMDb him probably.
Listen, I know he got some great collaborations coming up. He's working on some great films that are coming up in some of his own.
So tell us.
Tell us what you got going on, because we get ready to wrap this up.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
so
I gotta
this-
do some more notes.
This is what I thought they had brought me on the show for, because actually I love collaborating with very talented people. We are actually doing an audio movie called Stern Falls, which is a sci-fi romantic whatever.
Yes, and I love it.
And these people are actually, in charge of all the music for it. So yes,
Guess what?
So that's what I thought. I thought
No,
no,
that's not
that's
why
why I
you
thought I was
can't-
on the show, y'all.
No.
Trying to pump these ladies
Did
up.
y'all hear that?
Yes.
That BlueMile Music
Yes.
is
It's gonna
the
be
music supervisors for the
Stern Fall.
audio movie Stern Fall. Look at that collaboration.
Yes. So
Oh yes.
so that's our biggest project.
Yeah.
Right. The next big one for us.
And we're happy about. Let me tell you, that is a privilege for us to use these creative minds and get together and step out of the comfort zone and do a project like this with him. And when we get together and collaborate, we vibe. We vibe.
Yeah,
and
the chemistry is strong.
It's like this,
Yeah, all the time.
but better, because we don't have to sit down on the couch like
Right.
this in the one spot.
Right, because I'm like this. I'm not ADD, but I'm like, I need to get up.
So we are excited about this. So Chiken, thank you for coming through tonight. We can't keep everybody
Right,
past the
but is
hour.
there
We got
anything
7
else
minutes.
that you need that you want to give some shout
2
outs
minutes.
to?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Okay, so I already said thank you to Rob.
Yep.
Robert Eager, you the man. Hove, you probably out there watching.
here.
Oh, right there.
Yep.
I'm looking at the thing down.
Yeah. I know.
My brother G.
G.
Hey, G.
Yeah, he's doing the sports thing. Rob,
Y'all look just like mine.
Rob
we really don't.
Yeah.
We really don't.
Oh, you do.
So yeah, man, just big support, man, from 3 Green People Productions. Thank you guys for
You are
having me.
welcome.
I love all the folks that only have 2 minutes, and there's a lot of y'all. So there's a lot of people that's keeping me afloat and keeping this possible. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. 2021, big start.
Yep.
It
We're
is.
excited.
And before we get out of here, we have something new that we're adding to the show.
Yes.
Called the Blue Note. And the purpose of the Blue Note is that we are industry based, music industry, but we want to leave you some nuggets.
Every
tips,
time.
Every time. We're going to be saying it on the show, but we're also going to put it on our page because we are learning this. We're learning more about this business that's ever changing. And our goal is for you to be educated and have the knowledge. So Miss Daphne Hilton is going to give you our Blue Note for tonight. And after she does that, we're going to do our closeout.
Yeah, but you didn't have to introduce me. I was just going to do it.
Daphne Hilton.
She didn't have to do that. So, okay. So I was on Clubhouse today. And I wasn't going to.
Is that the same as Paula?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no. That is not the side. You so
because you know they ain't around no more.
No.
But
if you don't have an iPhone, don't even ask about Clubhouse. But anyway, because they don't have iPhones.
Don't do that.
So, well, you can borrow my iPad. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. So I was on Clubhouse today, and actually I was on a TV and film conversation, and they were talking about some of the people were saying, well, what do I need to be doing right now just because we're still in the pandemic? So one of the guys said, always be ready. Even if you're not, if you're done with whatever you're doing, even in the music industry, if you got music and you already finished writing your music, write more music. If you in the film industry, write more scripts. He said, build your catalog and know your catalog. I know people that write music and then put it away for years and don't even remember, don't even know the words, the lyrics to their own song.
Yeah.
So know your catalog, know why you wrote what you wrote. And this was so powerful. He said, when you're getting ready to pitch a song or pitch a script, he said, don't get don't get so caught up in the music or the script that you're pitching, because the people that you're pitching it to may actually want something different. Now, no does not mean that your stuff ain't good. They may not like that, and they may ask, so what else can you give me?
Yeah.
If you don't have a catalog of songs or scripts, what else can you give them? So during this time, even during the pandemic, and we're not getting a lot of work, work on your craft. And he said, be open. Always be open. I got some honey. He said, be open, because I don't want to stop. He said, be open and always listen. Listen more than we talk, especially when you're pitching your stuff. And then he said, don't take it personal.
That's a lot of nuggets.
I just had to get it all out. Don't take it personal.
We supposed to do one nugget?
No, I did the whole thing, and all this is going to be 1 through 5 on a flyer, so you'll see it.
Thought I wrote a lot and talked a lot.
But you'll be okay.
Yes, I will. Thank you for the Blue Note.
You're welcome.
It will be on that. Guys, we have had a wonderful time
tonight.
We got to get out of here and stay on time. Next month is the Love Month.
Woo-hoo!
We're going to have couples.
And Black History as well.
And Black History. But we're going to have some power couples interviewing.
Yes.
And it's going to be fun.
Yes.
Single ladies, come on in.
Yes. And we're going to do also too, our nuggets will be Black History as well as educational in reference to the industry.
Yes, so we're excited, guys. Look out, BlueMile. We're going to have a couple announcements coming pretty soon. Some great things coming in 2021. We're excited. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed our guest, Mr. Chiken Green. Chiken Green. Hey, Chiken Green. Check out his movie Full Count. One of the movies he was a part of, Full Count, on Netflix. Look out for Stern Falls. Look out for anything with the Chiken Green name on it.
Yes, with the Chiken Green.
And support it.
Chicken with a K and not a CK.
That's right. It's
CHIKEN.
Green.
Chicken without the second C. A chicken with one C.
Oh,
jeez. How we going to do it?
So we thank you tonight. Guess what, y'all? This is Conversation with Blue Mile. I am Calandra Gant.
I am Daphne Hilton.
And guess what? We love you.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
We
Bye,
out.
y'all.
We out. Yes.